Hey, D-Dub, how are you? Hi, Rhonda, Jody, Buck. Nope, D-Dub got you. Got you too, Buck. Hi, Alice, Jody. You got to be quick between Jody and Buck. And so did Jody. You're number 3, Buck. I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. I could be better, but I'm not gonna complain. Hey, Mod Video, how are you? Thanks for joining us. Yeah, Rhonda beat you too. D-Dubs, Rhonda. So you were 4, Buck. You're falling behind. Well, thank you, Mods. Everybody, this is Mods. Met them on James Cox's video of him shaving his beard. We have 3 rules in here for anybody who doesn't know. 1, no politics. 2, no religion. 3, no hate. And usually, if you're new in the channel, everybody that's in here checks your channels out and subscribes. So, especially if you're oh, are they? You know, I don't think I ever subscribed to them. I'm going to have to. Hey, Brian, what's up? Forrest Gump Wave. How is everybody's weekend going? Excuse me. Have to talk about poop and food at least once in live stream. That's not a rule. It just happens, Buck. Mine's going okay. Like I said, could be better, could be worse. But I'll be a lot better when I get. Hey, how are you? I wish I was in the Philippines. I'll bet you it's nice out there. Never been except to Mexico out of the United States, and that was maybe 100 feet out of into Mexico. Hey, Margie, what's up? Thanks for coming to the chat, because we have a good time. We just all haven't gotten started yet. For some reason, the screen looks dark. Hey, Bubba. You're not too late. Only been on here 5 minutes. So before all the laughter begins, where are you at now? Oh yeah, you're in Utah. True that. I'm in Georgia, so no snow here. But I know you never get snow. I would like to go to the Philippines one day. I think Buck's been to the Philippines. I'm not sure. we got, like I said, we got 3 rules. Absolute. Be nice, no religion, and no politics. Otherwise, it's all good, I guess. I know I saw a couple of pictures you posted on FB. So, I've never been, but I'd like to go. I'd like to go to Land of the Gods because, from what I hear, it's pretty cool. Did you? It's a shame you didn't because I hear it's pretty cool. I have a friend who's a fashion designer, believe it or not, and he gets a lot of his work done in the Philippines. Hey, Wookie, what's up? Hang on, I gotta get a drinky poo. All right. And this is my camper glass instead of the flamingo glass. Oh, and excuse the mess. You know what remodeling does. Okay, here I come. In my jammies and all. I've been working with my jammies on today. Hey, Mikey, how are you? Yes, it's still on my couch, see? And all my lights are too. I can't put it down until the underlayment comes, and it's being shipped to Texas by accident. Believe me and HomeDepot.com have had it out the last couple of days. That's why I haven't come online, because I've been so angry. Well, I think $10 a day isn't much at all. Wookie, I've had experience with parvo with a dog, and the older they are, the easier it is for them to get over. It's when they're real young that they don't get over it. Hi, RL, how are you? And squeezed in groceries, Jody? Yeah, but my dog had it when he was like 8 weeks old, and we almost lost him. But the antibiotics. RL, this chat is a good chat. We've got a bunch of good people from all over the country. A lot of them are, I'm an RV dweller. I live in my RV. I am in the middle of remodeling, hence the drill and the boxes and the flooring and stuff like that. So, half of them are in sticks and bricks, which are normal houses. Other half travel. It will, but you've got to know the signs. And I guess you didn't know what the signs were until she collapsed. Oh, he's not a photographer. He's a designer, as in designs clothes. And he has his plate over there that he designs. Your family is going to help you. Well, don't go broke getting her back. She's a beautiful dog. Did he say she was 100% German Shepherd? Because if you can give her some manners, well, I wish I could take her because I need a bigger dog. I got my two little monsters, but um, not if you train them right. They'll be a big, powerful dog until they're trained. And if you train her now, she'll get some manners. You know, I didn't get a chance, and I do smoke while I'm online. So if it offends anybody, I apologize. I I do need a graphic designer though, because I would like somebody to make me a sticker. Ah, okay. I know I know my regulars don't mind, but the new people here, um, I don't okay, Brian. That's true, Bubba. And you're a good campfire uh, person. Don't forget to look at the new people that come in here. Don't forget to look at their channels. You might want to subscribe. They're not RVers, but some of them are great creators. Well, Wookie, the good thing is she didn't pass. And yeah, I don't know. I can send you uh the one that's got the most information on it is Buck. Because there's so many realtors that have places out there. Oh, hello. Fantastic. Another one. Oh, okay. You'll have to comment on one of my videos because when I'm on live chat, it won't let me go to your channel. Well, there's not just one site. Buck. Okay, let's not talk about death. I'm sorry I brought that up. Oh, I think that's fantastic, Wookie. Thank you. That's a that's my favorite color. It's the color of almost everything. My bedroom is all this color. Oh, you're a graphics person. We may have to talk. So if you subscribe to me and it shows, well, I don't know where. Let me. Hey, Strongs, welcome back. I know you said you were going to be busy the next couple of weeks. You have blue? Yeah, blue's a nice color. Okay, fantastic. The only thing is I can't get it to show. It didn't even pop up here that you subscribed. You know, normally a thing pops up, but I'll go back and um, let me write this down just in case. All right, got it. What's Party R? Party R is next to the RTR where they party and Bob can't say anything about it. I know, right, Brian? 40 acres is a is a lot of land. I'm going to have to stay here another month because I've got refrigerator snafus, and it was sent to Texas. After I returned the one that was damaged, they ordered one online for me. I talked to the lady, told her I needed it sent to Georgia. Oh. Okay, I will send that to Bubba. Hang on. Oh, wait a minute. Never mind. I won't send that to Bubba. That's. Oh, put that memory up. I want to see that. That's the wrong link. Okay, so I'm already subscribed to that channel, Buck. It's the other channel that I'm not subscribed to because we were just in James Cox's live feed, and he's a supporter of growing channels, and he knows how to do it right. And yeah, but I need the other one. He came back as Jack Northrop. Anyway, so I'm already subscribed to that particular channel that you just sent me. The other one I'm not. A lot of nice people. I'm going to learn how to use. No, I might. I don't know. Hippity hoppity. Wait, it's past Easter, isn't it? Yes, it is. Ether. So, anybody would like to know about the anybody would like to know about the Philippines, subscribe to his channel. You saw a bunny in your yard yesterday? I haven't seen a bunny in a long time. Ether is over, yeah. Mike used to live in the Philippines. He did. So he might want to subscribe to that channel. It's a real knockout. You and Bubba, those earrings were cuter than the dickens. I may order myself a pair. I wonder if they got doggies too. Speaking of which, how's Napoleon doing? Okay, okay. That's for Bubba. All right. Let me find Bubba. There. Okay, Wookie, we'll be here. They were. I love them. Just sent you the link on the 40 acres, Bubba. Oh, okay, okay. You gotta wave like this strong. You gotta wave. I don't know anything about who's running in the Kentucky Derby. Well, we figured this way. I'm going to put in a holding tank. Somebody can deliver me water, and I'm going to have 1,200 watts by the time I get there. Hey, how are you? Welcome. Well, fantastic, Brian. Just what you need. Raphael. Raphael. Welcome to the chat. Either my eyes are going blurry, but you're very welcome. Buck can send me some more links and I'll send them to you because he's been doing more hunting than I have. Well, that could be from fleas and it could be from stress from um uh, well, Yuma is nice. I love the Yuma area. I just probably couldn't afford the Yuma area. The only therapist a dog can the only therapist a critter, a dog, a cat, is just love. You know, I mean, they mourn just like we do. They are huge. Thank you, whoever okayed that. Oh, Jody, I'm so sorry you're feeling down. They are fantastic. What did you do yard work or? I know you said you were going to be working your butt off the next. You were trying to shoot a video. Oh, your Easter dinner video? You always make me so hungry when I watch your videos. Mike, how much snow did you get? Are you still with us? Just a little layer? Okay. Now you got me itching. Thanks. I think we got our only rain that we're going to get in a while. I'm not. That was the storms that, hang on, that went through, caused a lot of damage in Texas and Oklahoma and. Oh, 81, 86, 90, 90, 90, 90. Holy crap. Starting to get hot. I remember those days, man. You're going to eat some too. Fantastic, Wookie. It was 81 here today. You, you talked yourself, censored yourself, and told yourself not to Not to, that it didn't have to be done, huh? See, now I'm itching all over. Thanks, Billy. Biscuits and gravy are great. Except I gained so much weight I can't do it for a while. With a big scoop of lard, yeah. And real cream. Wow. That's gonna be a nice tasting gravy. Well, I've made biscuits by hand before, not real hard. But I like popping them out of the can too. I can make them homemade. But I don't have any counter space to bake. Now, see, here we are talking about food. Thanks, Rhonda. Appreciate it. I want pizza too now. Biscuits and gravy and pizza, and what I'm really fiending for is some Chinese food. Oh, Lord, here she comes. She's standing there looking at me like, Mommy. And now she can't. Now she can't jump up here because she can't bounce on the foam because the foam is gone. Come on. Come on. Come on. Don't you growl at me. Come on. Come on. Up. Come on. There you go. Hang on. I got to get back up. Oh. And throw my back out in the process. But that's okay, Wookie. It's good for you. That's okay. I had asked earlier how Napoleon was, but Easter Bunny was taking up even though Easter's over with. I'm glad to hear that. So the medicine I gave you was better, is working. Poor old Nappy was limping pretty hard, but it didn't seem to bother him. I mean, he still made it all the way to Mike and our camp. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Well, yeah, but there were a couple nights you didn't. Of course, the last couple nights you supplied the firewood, which we very much appreciated. Cocoa Puffs got me sitting on me. But there were a few times you walked over there with Napoleon. When you started bringing his bed is when you started driving, and boy, he was just fast asleep on that bed. Yes, Coco's always got me on the edge. She's doing so much better. Now, whether she'll talk to me next week or not after I get. Yeah, Zeba stepped on some glass yesterday, went into the big pad. That's never a good thing. Poor old Buck was panicking yesterday. Or was it the day before yesterday? I don't know, but Bubba, have you seen my haircut? I don't know if anybody even noticed. It's chopped off. I will be in Arizona. I'm not going to go to Lollapalooza because that'll be a long trip back. I will be in Arizona all summer. It's in Texas though, Buck. I'd love to go because I'd like to meet Lola. I know quite a few of the other people from the party are, but in the Vanville, they all left the Lollapalooza and went to the Vanville. Thank you. Yeah, I guess I didn't want it cut, but I had to catch up with the part that I had shaved. You know, Lola Lost on Land again. She has a Lollapalooza, which is at a state park in Texas, and people go out and just party. Well, go ahead. That's okay. You can mention it. I'm not real crazy about it. Well, we're gonna have a mummy mash, Wookie. Just not real sure when. Yeah, quite a few people um showed up to Lollapalooza. But she's pretty popular though. So, oh, that's for the van build. That's in November around Thanksgiving. Yeah, she is. She is. And Barb is probably going to be there, the old farmer's wife. Well, they're not. They're rolled. Yeah. They went back to the buffet, and I mentioned on their thing is buffet, buffet, buffet. We might get have it. See, Lollapalooza is the end of October. We might could have Mummy Mash somewhere in between Lollapalooza and the van build. Look, honey, I sat across from him watching that man eat, and he is. I thought I ate fast. He can eat. He just shovels it in. Then he goes up and gets another plate and then shovels it in. He 2 to 3 plates. And he's thinner than a rail. He doesn't. He's got a great metabolism. Oh, yeah. Oh, hang on a minute. Clyde wants to. If I fall off the chair, just if I don't get back up. Oh, I got the blanket stuck in the chair. Okay, come on, Clyde. I'm sorry. Did I mess you up? Here you go. Okay. Look, I think she looked like a purebred German Shepherd to me. If you got her in good hands, I may kidnap her from Buck. I'm not a pokey eater, man. I'll bet you will, because it's hey, Axe, peace to you, brother. Welcome. Hey, pretty little box. How are you? I know, right? I I got me a little bit of a drinky poo going on here. I'm doing okay. I've had a lot of miscues this week and the reason I didn't go on was because I didn't want to pass my anger off to anybody else. So I waited till I leveled out and then I went live. I was talking to Buck at 1 o'clock this morning and he's like, "Why didn't you go on live?" And I said, "Because I'm pissed off and I don't want to spread my anger." I always lose coin tosses. Well, she had surgery, did she not? So I imagine she can't come on. Well, that's why I don't have a significant other. They're not all asses. I'm going to tell you, two perfect gentlemen as friends. I don't know anything about their married situation. Well, one of them's not married, the other one is. Minivan Mike is a gentleman through and through. I don't know what he's like at home. And Bubba Warbucks is a gentleman through and through. I met them in person. Well, it's true. Yes, Buck is all right, but I've met Minivan Mike and I've met Bubba, so I've got to say, donkey. I've got to say that they are perfect gentlemen in person. You know, there's only one problem with that. Hang on one pretty little Robin. Hang on. Now, here's the problem. When you turn 18, you're a grown individual, all right? And what you do with your life and your personality and everything is your choice. No matter who raised you, whether you were raised by a pack of wolves, by a mom and dad, by just a mom or just a dad. Okay, Billy. It does explain a lot, Buck. So, Ox, I gotta say, buddy, it's your responsibility to grow up and act like a gentleman. Or you can grow up and be an ass. I agree to that. Hey, Atlanta, how are you? Ox is not causing any problems. He just made a statement. looks like, Ox, that Camo Dave may not be able to see you, huh? A joke, yeah, in quotes, a joke. Hi, how are you? Welcome to my live chat. This is a you pronounce your name Rachel? Another one I met in you're watching from Taiwan, so I had the Philippines and Taiwan in here. Fantastic. Thank you for joining my chat. I look forward to looking at your videos. I just subscribed to her today and she subscribed to me. The first one or the second one, Rachel? Well, good. Good, Wookie. Welcome back. You're on Marge? Mars? Yeah. And Brazil, yes. Ah, but you're from the Philippines too. All right. But you work in Taiwan. Fantastic. Yes. And she's the one I met. A couple of the people I met in James Cox's live feed. Did you? Well, I know you were there watching the shaving. Well, Mike lived in the Philippines. How many years? 6 years. So there's a couple people that you can relate to, Mike. If you look at Minivan Mike's videos, and I will tell you, if you subscribe to anybody in here, they'll subscribe back to you. Oh, just 1 year? You dated a girl. I don't know if it counts or not. Well, there you go. Canada. Oh, yeah, cold up in Canada. So, are you a dual citizen? I wonder. I don't know how him and his sister-in-law get along. I really do want some. Oh, karaoke parties. Buck would love that. He sings karaoke. I love Asian food too. I mean, oh my gosh. Wookie, eat ahead, man. Hey, you you'll feel a lot better too, because bad gums can. I know. I've been wanting some Chinese food pretty bad. No duck eggs. American Asian food, yeah. No, Wookie, you got the metabolism to. I'm going to have to try that. Oh, that's nice of you, Ox. So, everybody here, look at Rachel's channel, and subscribe to her if you would. Very old egg. Okinawa chow. Well, isn't that close to Filipino chow? I don't know. James is fantastic. I like going to his I like going to his uh um Sumo Wookie in a diaper. I like going to his chats. He is fun. And he's taught me a few things. And I need to talk to that guy about graphic design and see if he will. I'm not trying to do thumbnails. I'm trying to get a sticker made so I can sell them. Doesn't have anything to do with thumbnails. It has to do with somebody designing a sticker that I can have printed out. I'm not a computer person, okay? I struggle with editing. That's one of the reasons I do so many live chats. I've got a whole card full of stuff that um, I lost a card, and so I bought a new GoPro, and we'll see how that works out. Yeah, I got her sticker on the side of my RV. Well, I don't edit either. I just put clips together. I don't know how to put stuff going across or do the writing and stuff like that. Oh, she did. Okay. Oh, my knee just popped. But I want to get one made up before at least the Mummy Mash. Buck was supposed to write me a song. It was the mash. It was the Mummy Mash. Brian, I agree with you on that. Nope, nope. If you like it, Jody, more power to you. But no, no. She's like, hell no, too. It's I don't know, man. You're gonna start a Wisconsin art theater, huh? It, we keep grossing. We must have lost Ox. We keep grossing Brian out. I don't eat sushi either. Put your doggies on there. Brian, you made me choke on spit. He's the one that says, no, let's not talk poop. uh, uh, scratch and sniff fart stickers. That's what you can make. That's what you can make. Scratch and sniff. Not barf. Here we go. Okay, I gotta use the ladies' room, and I'm gonna have to get another. I need a bigger glass. You people are gonna crack me up tonight, but if I laugh any harder, I may make a mess. I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourself. Oh. Oh my gosh. Wash my hands. All right, here I go. Guess I better shut the shade. Coco, are you happy modeling there in the chair? She's just as comfortable as she can be. Okay, let me catch up here. I don't trust anything nowadays, Robin. That is Cocoa Puff. She's not the dog from hell. She's calming down. She thinks she's the boss. She thinks she's the boss. I know, right? I do too. There's no butcher shops around here where you can tell them how thick you want your pork chops or how thick or thin you want your steak and stuff like that. I mean, you closed your eyes when you ate and pictured something else. They have a Publix here, but it's not the same as having a butcher shop on the street that you walk in. All they are is a butcher shop and a deli. How does one prepare a rump roast? Do you have a slow cooker, Wookie? Well, it's nice to know Atlanta, but PJ, hi, honey. Remind me not to come over to your house. I got rumps in the smoker. Um, yeah, see, that sounds good. Or you could put it in a slow cooker, put some beef broth in there, and taters and carrots, and a bay leaf, and uh, you sear the roast first, and then stick it in a slow cooker. with the carrots, the onions, the potatoes, the beef broth. You cook it all day long, and towards the end of it being done, you take some flour, salt, pepper, stir it in cold water till all the lumps are gone. Pour it in there and let it cook for about an hour more, and that'll thicken up and make it gravy. Of course, PJ. You missed the part where yeah, well, I'm gonna have to agree with Toy Box. I'm gonna have to agree with uh, Brian on that one. We can let that pass. But I do want to talk to you about graphic design. We had Brian begging for us to talk about poop. Welcome back, Margie. Do you have a slow cooker, Wookie? If you do, you can do it Pretty Little Boxes way, which is good. And then, or you could do the beef broth, sear the rump roast, put it in a crock pot, slow cooker, whatever you want to call it. Then throw potatoes, onions, carrots, and then beef broth. And then towards the end, make your flour mixture and put it in there. And you can put spices in there like Lowry's seasoned salt, or well, they don't have. You know what's a gift from the gods is an Instapot. I love my Instapot. I know everybody likes to smoke stuff, but he doesn't have that. Jen! Hey, we were just talking about you. How are you doing? I don't think he has a smoker. I'm right here. Okay, refresh. Have a refresh. I know. Let's refresh. Spell. We've been worried about you, especially. I know. Especially especially Robin. Well, sometimes people get froze up and they got to refresh. Okay, you got it now? There's my refill. Oh, Ox, you're making me hungry. So if you do it that way, Wookie, it's not real hard. Just put it in a pan and sear it on all sides. Stick it in the crock pot. And then put beef broth in there. And spice it however you want to. Put a bay leaf in there. Let it cook half the day. Then you can put on low. Then you can stick your taters and your carrots and your onions in there and let it cook the rest of the day, another 4 or 5 hours, along with other spices, whatever your parents like, spicy food. Oh, he got a haircut. Dang it. Okay, let me know how it looks. Sure, honey, I can. Not real hard. Smokers are good. Smokers are fantastic. I love smoke. Roast, brisket, smoked sausage, anything. It's okay, Wookie. Yeah, I got your email. Of course, I don't know where I put it, but now it's on here, so let me write it down again. I do have it. I've got 2 of your emails. Wait a minute, I may have it. James Cox shaved his beard and now he got a haircut. I loved barbecued asparagus. That is so good. Let me write it down again. MESE at Yahoo. Okay, got it. Yeah, barbecued asparagus. I know you can make that. But your parents didn't ask for barbecue asparagus. They asked for rump roast. Well, in Texas, where I lived for 30 years, my ex-husband was a welder. So out of a 100-gallon propane tank, he cut it open, made hinges for it, and made a smoker on one side and a firebox for another. And then they went wild hog hunting. And then he'd put those hogs on a smoker for about 12 hours. And then, so Okay, give me just 1 minute. This is driving me crazy. I've got to at least see the haircut.
You saw the woolly mammoth up on screen, right?
Oh my God, he looks like a different person. Smoked wild hog is the bomb. Oh, you put it on a trailer. See, you know what? He had one on a trailer, but somebody borrowed it and never brought it back. So ours he put on a post and it swiveled on the post. So whichever way the wind was going, he would turn the firebox in that direction. Low and slow, yeah. But if he doesn't have a smoker, he can do it in a crock pot. My favorite kitchen gizmo is a Instapot now. Well, see, we'll have to buy some brisket for the mummy mash. Oh, cool, Ox. We would use oak and mesquite in ours because we were in Texas. Mesquite was very easy to come by. And oak was too. Hiccups. Wow. You got rid of the Instapot. Oh my God. Well, PJ, if you like to cook, more power to you. Where's Coco, Mama? Mummy. There she is, right there. Mikey says hello. She's looking at herself in the computer screen. If I fart, she'll shake her head and yeah, she's 7 years old and I've only had her for like 6 months. So the woman that did have her didn't set any rules for her. So she thought she was alpha and she bit the lady and growled at her and hated her, just hated her. We did a video chat with her and she growled at it and tried to bite me because I made her look at her on the phone. So it's taken me this long to get her calm. I got the 3-quart. Don't give away your Instapot. Oh my God. Yay. Fantastic. I didn't run them all, Mikey, but I'm going to start off where okay, if you got the 8-quart, my daughter got the 8-quart because I bought her one for their anniversary and they've cooked sirloin, not sirloin, pork loin, and they've cooked meatloaf, and they cooked, she says, well, I doubled up on the recipe. I need to double up on the time. And the meatloaf almost fell apart. It tasted good, but she's stuck on that Instapot now. She says, oh my God, that pork loin was so good it only took 20 minutes to cook. She returned it. Where is your mom anyway? Did you holler at her and make her not come on the chat? Did you not know that an Instapot is a slow cooker? You can use it as a slow cooker. You don't have to use it as a pressure cooker. I know, right? The Instapot is a slow cooker, a rice cooker, a steamer, a pressure cooker. You ate a whole pile of biscuit and gravies. Fantastic. She'll find if she ever sits and looks at the Instapot. Well, see, I'm using my Instapot for everything. I made ribs at the Party-R. I made ribs in them at the Party-R, and I put too much water in. The thing is, with an Instapot, you can't put too much water in. You can slow cook them. You can slow cook them in your slow cooker, but go get an Instapot. You've never had ribs? Oh God, PJ, you got jokes today. That's funny. But if you put too much broth in, it's too much liquid, and it doesn't cook right. You weren't joking? Okay. Swampy, how are you, honey? I didn't use it on the battery yet. I'm hooked up in electric, but I'll probably crank up when I use the Instapot at the Party-R, I use my generator to run it. I didn't use my battery power. We're getting a bunch of new people in here because of James Cox. And I think he's wonderful. I don't know if you ever watched his channel, but he teaches people how to grow their channel. Swampy, I wouldn't have been able to do it on the battery, I don't think. When I get 1200 watts, I may be able to. I've only got 600 now. No, he didn't give me a shout out. Well, he called my name on there, but he teaches you how to use Twitter and all the social media for growing your channel. I got Farmall, and whether they're bigger or not, I like James Cox because he's funny. I've got Farmall. He's subscribed to me. As a matter of fact, you know, I like some of his tractors. I watched a couple of his videos today, and I remember when we were working on a ranch, going around in circles and mowing pastures, and thinking, how can people do this all the time and not lose their damn mind? You know, because my husband used to mow pastures all the time and mow hay fields. And all they do is sit in a tractor all day long and think. And then he'd come home pissed off for no reason. His mind would go in different directions. I like James Cox. I like Farmall. And I like, oh crap, he's come to this. But Wookie doesn't know how to do things in moderation. Wookie does not eat meat. No. He's starting to. But he does not eat meat. He's Northern California in the redwood forest. You know, Silicon Valley. So he was born on kale and all that other crap. I guess once I get to Arizona, speaking of which, I'm going to start planning what day the Mummy Mash is going to be, and see if anybody can make it to Arizona. It's going to be close. Ah, okay. Well, yeah. It's going to be fun. So while I was on here, I had to see what he looked like with his haircut. I liked it much longer, to tell you the truth. I'm glad the beard is gone, but I liked his hair much longer. You don't have much weight to lose, Wookie. Probably in November, when everybody's heading towards Arizona for the RTR and the van build and for the winter. We'll probably go on not LTVA. We'll probably go on God, I can't remember what it's called. BLM land. There's not going to be all that many people there, so I don't need a permit. Well, Wookie, should we call you Hoover? Oh, you've got to watch his video. She got parvo, man. She's at the vet right now. but she's getting better, so that's a good thing. Why is that? Yes, it was. Well, we'll call them Bissell because they make vacuum cleaners. Or we could call them Shark. Well, if you do, that'll be fantastic. Buck must have fallen asleep. He texted me. Let me see. Oh. He's here. He's got a toothache and he had to go to bed. Well, PJ, she got parvo and he doesn't know the. I had a dog that had parvo and she doesn't know the or he doesn't know the signs. I could have probably told you on her first or second crap that she took. Here we go, talking poop. Are you ready for it, Brian? Okay, go refill. And parvo is a disease that the lining of the intestine comes out when they go to the bathroom. His other dogs are vaccinated for it, but they're gonna, yeah, it's in the poop. That's where you can tell if something's got parvo. An older dog or dog over a year old can get parvo and you won't hardly know the signs. You know, but if you've got a young pup or an old compromised dog, like Wookie said, I mean, you can look at the poop and see because there's going to be blood in it and there's going to be pieces of intestine. I mean, it sounds gross, but it is what it is. And they don't die for parvo itself. A dog dies from the infection caused by parvo because 70 to 75% of your immune system is in your intestines. And when a young puppy or a compromised dog gets parvo, the inside of if you catch it in time, they can, you got a 50-50 chance of a dog. I had my black lab knothead had parvo and his brother had parvo and his brother died and my dog didn't, only because my dog was an inside dog and I watched because the other dog died from parvo and I took him right to the vet after the first bloody stool and he lived. And he lived to be 16 years old. It is. And it lives in the dirt for years. So what you did about spraying your yard is wonderful because it lives in the dirt. And not for years, they told me not to put another puppy on the ground for a year after the parvo was over with. Well, yeah, it catches you by surprise if you don't know what to look for. Go ahead. The dog was malnutrition because she's 3 months old. Had she been a healthy dog and caught parvo, then parvo, then she'd have just needed antibiotics and she'd have been okay. PJ, she's getting better, baby. She's getting better. Yeah. So it's nothing you could do to stop it. If it's a healthy 3-month-old pup, then they'll get through it. A 6-week-old pup, you got a 50-50 chance. She was livening up, and then the parvo kicked in and kicked her ass. They can die overnight because it's an infection. It gets rid of the intestine linings, and then they pump them full of antibiotics when they're at the vets. Well, she's alive, so that's wonderful. She's over the hump, and Wookie did the right thing. And Wookie, I'm going to send you a little PayPal money in order to help you with the vet bill. And just like heartworms, if you get heartworms, they treat your dog with, I'm going to tell you how to cure heartworms. You're either going to cure a dog or kill a dog. If you take Ivamac that's used to shoot cows to get rid of worms, you put 10 to 1, like 1 cc of Ivamac, which is they shoot cows with a shot, and 10 cc's of water, and you mix them together, and then you give them a cc of that every day. It's either going to cure them or kill them. So they charge you $600-$700 to get rid of heartworms at the vet. And I know Ivamac is, you give it to them orally. You don't give it to them you don't shoot them like you do a cow, but you give it to them orally. No, not for parvovirus. I was talking not for parvo. It's for, I said heartworms. Yeah, and that your Zyka, isn't that the one that licks walls? I think she needed somebody to take care of. Ivamac is wonderful. I mean, it gets rid of worms in cows, and it'll get rid of heartworms in a dog. We used to give, to worm our dogs once a month, we used to give them Ivamac in the mouth. They never had worms, and they never had heartworms. Zia is the one that's already calm, but Zika, she was the crazy one, right? That steals your stocks. I wouldn't worry about your shepherds, your Aussies too much. That's why you go 10 to 1. 10 cc's of water, 1 cc of Ivomec. We'd keep it in the refrigerator and then just whoop. Not to me. I didn't do the lottery tonight. I really should, but I don't have a vehicle. Well, that's what she needs, is somebody to take care of. Robin, you're funny. I didn't play the lottery. I may play it sometime soon because excuse me. Didn't mean to burp and everything. That was a 0. We lost Axe again. Hey, Margie, you there? Okay. Thought you might have been sleeping. You guys must be playing cards. Okay. Do I have it wrong? Pretty little box, your name is Robin, right? If it's not, I'm fixing to fall off my chair in embarrassment. That's fantastic, Wookie. Ah, okay. Sheila, oh my God. Robin is, oh, I'm so sorry. Where is Hippy Dippy Toes tonight? Oh my God, I saw that. All whoever said that, all nurses play cards. Sheila. Do you mind if I call you Sheila or do we call you Little Box? Well, call the vet and tell them you're gathering up the money and you want her back because your other dog misses her. Okay, because I'll have to call you Sheila like 10,000 times. Well, Rhonda, I try to be, honey. I am who I am, and anybody that knows me, like Mikey or what happened to Bubba, by the way? Now, Brian, we're only nice in this channel. Oh my God. You heard your name. What you doing? Watching the Brewers game, damn it? You were a nice, quiet patient? Oh, man. When I had my surgery on my ear, I got a balance problem, right? I fall and they thought it was my ear. So they put an alarm on my bed. So every time I got up out of my bed, um, call, don't fall is what the saying was. The alarm would go off and they'd come in there and go, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" And I got to the point where uh, Rachel, she said, "Don't." I wanted to get up and walk around with the walker. So she was going to sit on the bed and she said, "Don't get up yet." And I got up and the alarm went off. It's like, oh crap. So she says, "I was going to sit on the bed so you could get up." I said, "Oh." Well, I had to use a walker, but I needed to stand up. I couldn't lay there in that bed anymore. And they would stand there, the door would have to be cracked, and how do you go to the bathroom with the nurse standing there waiting for you to? And I said, "Just throw the walker away, give me my cane, and I'll be just fine because I know how to walk with my cane." And they're like, "We can't let you get out of bed without supervision." It's like, really? Oh my God, I feel like I'm 2 years old. But the surgery didn't help my balance problem at all. So, you love cards? Well, Rhonda, you send me your address and I'll send you a funny card. How's he doing, Wookie? I haven't been wanting to ask. Well, that's fantastic, Jody. We got to find you an RV so you can make it to the Mummy Mash. My God. If you go into the Van building, you go into the RTR, the Mummy Mash is going to be, it may even be in December. You're a good son, Wookie. Yeah, because this is the beginning of the season, Rhonda. The best time to buy really is in September and October. Yes, I'm still up. I go 3.5 hours. Welcome back, Strongs. How are the poop dogs doing? He is lucky that he's got a son like you. You're a good boy. I just love that he's got Boston Terriers. Being people. Oh, that's fantastic, Wookie. I'm glad you're getting a break. Yeah, he was. I think that's wonderful. The kids need to start helping you more so you get time so you don't pull your hair out and Brian, go for it. Pizza, pizza. I know, right? My favorite food is Italian, besides steak. You know what, honey? They took care of you, changed your diapers. 18 years. A lot of kids put their parents in a nursing home and then forget about them because they're not a burden anymore. And that sucks. You're right, Jody. He won't regret it. Oh my gosh. I would have ate like a pig. Sheila. See, I got your name right. It is hard to go through. But Jody, if you need to be taken care of, you come to Arizona, we'll all take care of you. I'm being growled. Ow! Hey, you don't do that. I was itching my back and I woke her up, so she got nippy. That's right, Billy. My mom passed away when she was 40 years old, so I didn't have to go through that, and my dad was 57. So, you know, it is what it is, and it's something that we all have to do. My daughter, she would take care of me. So would my son. Oh, that was funny. That's, I say it's funny because um okay, Mikey, good night. And I'll watch your last video and I'll keep streaming again. I didn't get to watch them all. Sleep well. Hope the snow melts quick. Did you get snow, PJ? A swamp minivan Mike is leaving. If you want to say goodbye, if you're not, if you're just. I thought you was. Well, see, that's what they do up in the Midwest. Hit 60 degrees, everybody's in tank tops and shorts. Yeah, we were in the 80s today too. It's supposed to get up to 90 the rest of the week. I took my air conditioner cover down, washed the filters, and washed the cover, and then put it back up today. Tomorrow I'm going to finish painting. I did get my TV hung. So down south, I'm in South Georgia, so right on the Georgia-Florida line. So, by the way, I love that group. Or it's Florida-Georgia line. I don't know what it is. But it was wonderful here, and it's supposed to get down to 50 tonight, and then in the 60s all the rest of the week. So, by the way, Jody, I went through all your pictures on Facebook. Oh God, I'm gonna have to make another drink. I need a bigger cup. But being in an RV, I've watched videos, but I've never watched a video with her husband in it. I love, love, love your animals. And your truck is just the bomb. It's a wonderful truck. Oh, there you go. Okay, we'll be here. Okay, what goes in must come out. And I gotta make more to go in so I can make more come out. I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. Okay. Okay, I have returned. Yeah, you've told us about that the other day, Jody. Go through her pictures. That she's got some cute pictures of her corgis and her cats and her birds. Sheila, if I had one superpower, it would be go back in time and spend more time with my mom and let her know how much I love her. That's superpower I would like to have is go back in time and spend time with my mother. When I was a child, I gave my mother so much hell. I was 19 and I had just had my son. Mostly my mom. I miss her so much. And my dad. But if I could go back in time and have conversations with my mom and my dad and maybe my granny, um, that's the only superpower I need. Is to just sit down and have conversations. The funny thing is, people don't believe in uh, tarot card readers. But I went to a tarot card reader at the bidding of my mother. Well, that's a shame, Jody. Tarot cards are scary. Because I went to it depends on who you go to. I went to the same person my mom went to. She said, just go, 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 go. And I was 18 or 17 at the time, and I went and gave her my money, and um, she had me pretty much pegged. And she said, cards came up that I'm not supposed to tell you, but I've got to tell you this because I've got to warn you in advance that somebody that you love dearly is going to pass away. And you better, you know, just think about what I'm saying. And it wasn't 2 weeks later, and my mother went into convulsions, and turned out she had a brain tumor, and she died a year later. I believe in tarot readings. That woman had it straight on. So it scares me. The Ouija board scares me. You know, whether you're Christian or not Christian, or believe or don't believe or whatever. It's scary crap if you go to the right reader. And I believe in voodoo. I believe in all that. And it's, you know, it's, yeah, it's a scary thing to go to somebody that tells you somebody's dying. And Jody, I'm so sorry about your mom. But you know what, honey? Nothing you can do to change it. I could tell you about my dad. I could tell you about a lot of things that would just shake your boots. But I'm not going to. But I was there when he died. And regardless, that's the way it goes. Did we lose Brian? Is he eating his pizza? Did his pizza get there yet? I know we lost Buck. He's got a toothache. Am I froze? Am I froze? Oh, there it is. Oh, Sheila, that's sad. You know, cardinals are a sign. If a cardinal pays attention to you and sings to you, and the sign that a loved one is coming to see you. Cardinals are a good sign for me, not so much owls, but the lady that there was a cardinal that sat on my step of my apartment, and every time I came home, it would just squawk and squawk and squawk and squawk and then fly away. And I thought, who the heck died? And it turned out a lady named Margie died. And my daughter had a cardinal that was coming to her patio every day. And my son-in-law had a friend that committed suicide. And I said, well, that's probably so-and-so. And then he gets to work. And when he's at work, a cardinal screaming at him there too. And it stopped coming to the patio. Cardinals are a gift. They say it's a loved one comes through a cardinal to show you their love. So, the other day I was over there and a cardinal was squawking at me. I couldn't see it. And I said, who are you? Show yourself. I mean, which loved one are you? Oh, don't worry, Coco, don't bark at the door slamming. It's just across the way. She's boofing over here like she's a bad dog. It's okay, Coco. It's okay. It's just a neighbor. It's okay. I'm scared of owls with Coco because I'm afraid they're going to take off with her. But the Cardinals, I believe. Oh, there's Brian. Opie had lost this order. Internet shit ain't working. So it's Domino's tonight. Papa John's makes the best pizza. You're in Texas, aren't you? So you got the wild hogs. What part? Okay. What part of small town Texas? What big city are you near? Because we were just talking about smoking wild hogs from Texas. Okay, well, I don't do wings very often, so Pizza Hut's got good pizza, but Papa John's has got the best sauce. Right on Interstate 10. Okay, so you're in southern Texas. All right. I lived in northern Texas, just outside of Dallas, for 30 years. Papa John's got good pizza. Some of the best pizza I've had. We went to a place called the Magic Mushroom. Is that what it's called? And they had good Wingstop's got, if you go to the right Wingstop, they put sugar in their salt when they salt your French fries. Wingstop French fries are the bomb if they put the sugar in there. Wingstop fries are fantastic. When I used to be a supervisor, and these kids would order Wingstop during their break, and they'd go pick it up real quick and come back, and they didn't have time to eat it, so they'd give me their French fries. It's like, oh my God. Is it magic mushroom? No, it's PJ, that's why I have to go to the bathroom all the time, because I'm back on keto. Not keto, but I'm back on no carbs. And when you first go back on it, you go to the bathroom all the time. I'm not doing keto, I'm just doing a low carb diet. What I had for supper today was chicken with mayonnaise, and I had a pickle sandwich the other day. It was so good. I took some Vlasic pickles that were sandwich pickles that were about that long, and I put meat on it, and I put cheese on it, and I put mayo on it, and then, well, you got to rub the juices off the pickle. And I put it together and ate it. What tasted good with the pickle was the mayo and the cheese. It was like heaven. So, but I took the thin, I don't like the big pickles in there. They took a big pickle and Vlasic slices them into pickle slices about that long and about that thick. You wipe the juices off of it and then stick your meat and everything, and make sure you put mayo and not Miracle Whip. Pickle, mayo, cheese, and I put corned beef on there. It is good. So you put meat on there, whatever meat of your choice. I put corned beef because I buy the buttock corned beef. And then I put mozzarella cheese, mayo, and put it in between the two Vlasic pickles, and it's like eating a pickle sandwich. It was so, yeah, you can put romaine on it, but between two pickles is good too. Brian, this too shall pass, honey. You need to get on the road and yeah, it's a good sandwich, I swear. I think I only got one pickle left, so I'm gonna have to buy another jar. Christopher! Hi, sweetie pie. Yes, we are. I'm gonna give you the Forrest Gump wave. You haven't seen my haircut, sweetie. Yeah, you can take beef. Make sure you have the cheese. Thank you, Chris. Make sure you have the cheese and the mayo on there. And oh my God, along with the pickle, it makes a real interesting taste. But I got addicted to pickle sandwiches. I don't do a carb obsession. I'm staying away from noodles, staying away from bread and rice. Where did Jen go? It's a pickle sandwich, and it is classic pickles that are cut in slices that big. You pat the juices off of them, and then you put the mayonnaise. I put mozzarella cheese and meat and put it together and eat it. It's like heaven, 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 heaven. Dr. God, because there's Margie. Margie, you guys must be playing cards. Oh, you're editing video. Never mind. So tell Kelly, I said, hi, Kelly. Oh, Chris, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be a month out because my orders got screwed up. My orders got screwed up, and it's going to take me a couple weeks longer in order to get my rig ready to move. But you're going up to Washington State first, right? To see or Oregon or whatever it is, West Coast, to see whoever it is you're going to see. So we can probably meet there. It'll be sometime in June. We can probably meet there. My flooring's still on the couch. My underlayment is going to Texas, and then it's got to be shipped back here. My refrigerator came in. It was damaged. I had to send it back, called Home Depot, changed the address, wanted it shipped to the house. They dropped the shipping charges. They gave me 10% off because of my trouble. And then I look online, and it's being sent to Texas again. So I had to go back online. They couldn't change the underlayment. They couldn't change the tape, but they changed the refrigerator. Baby, I got your lemonade. So my refrigerator, they got fixed. The other two are going to Texas and going to have to be shipped back to me. So I've been fighting with HomeDepot.com for the last 3 days. Then I've got to get my brakes fixed, my U-joints looked at, only because I want them looked at. And when underlayment gets here, I'll be done painting, and then I'll be able to put, the last thing I want to do is put the floor down. So when I pulled up the carpeting, if you look, the paint job there was where the carpeting was. So I have to go all along the baseboards and repaint, finish painting those cabinets up there. Then we've got to build a cabinet right there for my microwave and a shelf so I can have storage. Then below the refrigerator, I want to take the furnace out. It's just been a big old mess. Oh, thank you. It has, I got to wash it. And then I'm going to put some, well, she had to cut it to match what was growing out because I don't want to shave it anymore. Anyway, so it's been one big Charlie Foxtrot. My daughter told the mechanic that I need to bring the RV in. He's going to look for parts, order the parts. No, it's not Pixie. It's just, I just got it pinned behind my ears. He's going to order the parts. She said, my mom lives in that thing. So we're going to bring it in, have you look at it, you order the parts, and then mom will bring it back, and we need it done the same day. What do I do for a living? Right now I'm on disability. It is a Charlie Foxtrot. It's been nothing but a mess this last week. I was so mad at HomeDepot.com yesterday that I'm like, oh my God. I'm also employed through a company that I'm on disability with them. I can't go back to work because I was a production supervisor in a factory and I have to walk the floors, and because of my off balance thing in my hip and my knee and my neck, I was supposed to have surgery. But anyway, the liability is too big for me to go back to work. So, because if I fall into a machine, I could die. But it's, I'm very much damaged physically. That's from working in factories all my life. And I've got a balance problem. I could be standing here talking to you and fall backwards. And not even know I'm falling backwards. So my best friend Rachel, she just stands in back of me and pushes me up. And my daughter, she helps me. I walk with a cane. And that's why some of my videos are all shaky and I don't put them up. I need to get a gimbal, but one day I'll get one. So I'm very much on disability. I broke my shoulder. My arm freezes. I could go on and on about my health problems, but I'm not going to. But I would rather be at work, living in my RV, parking it on the street in an industrial area where I don't have to pay rent and I don't have to. I love you, sweetheart. Thank you. I can't wait to go out to our land and plan. We're going to have lavender field out there is what we're going to have, because I'm going to buy even more lavender, more rosemary. I did jack my shoulder up from falling. It was. I kept getting calls. I was a good supervisor. I'm a very equal. Let me see if I can put this right. I'll stand behind my people as long as you don't lie to me. You tell me the truth and I'll try and stick up for you. You lie to me and you're on your own. You know, that's your sinking ship. I'll go down with the ship with my whole crew. But I was a good supervisor. Oh, honey, when I was working, I was making over $60,000 a year and going down to half or even less than that. Okay. Okay, Brian, we'll be here. I was a good supervisor because I listened to my people. And they didn't like that, but it is what it is. They wanted me to write everybody up all the time when just a coaching session would work. You know, you coach them, and after you coach them a time, document it. If they screw up